Can I say this first of all, and this one's real obvious, but it's needed today. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you know what they did? They stood up. When everybody else decided to bow down, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they stood up. They stood up when others fell. You know, we live in a time where the world is heading into great apostasy. And we're seeing that apostasy creep into our churches, and really more than creep in, it's starting to flood in. And it's flooding into our homes. It's flooding into the lives of young people. I believe wholeheartedly what Brother Logan preached last night about the satanic influence that people are under, and the doors that they're opening in their lives and allowing the devil in and allowing the devil to get control. Apostasy is flooding in. And it's continuing in a downward spiral that's moving quicker and quicker, faster and faster. We see moralities on the decline, not just in the world, in the church. We see purity on the decline, not just in the world, but in the church and in our homes, in the lives of God's people. Decency is on the decline. Honesty is on the decline. Man, in the last 3 years, we just listened to lie after lie after lie after lie, and most people swallowed the lie. Amen? Honesty is on the decline. Holiness is on the decline. God, the Bible still says, "Be ye holy, for I am holy." Godliness is on the decline. Are we worldly or are we godly? There's a vast difference. And we try to blur these things so much, people don't even know the difference between worldliness and godliness. Faithfulness is on the decline. Amen? I don't think I've seen in my lifetime, and I'm 43 years young, amen, today. And that's not really that long of a lifetime, but I have seen a drastic change in my lifetime. In the 40 years, that generational time in which I've lived, where faithfulness just seems to be a thing of the past. Righteousness, listen friends, while the world around us is bowing down to everything and anything, we need some that will stand when others fall. Amen? The church is giving in. There's a lot of compromise. I understand this is a youth conference, so I'm not preaching against you this morning, but there's too much casualness in our churches today. There used to be a time where we had a higher respect for our God and for the church and for the people of God. But casualness is not just creeping, it's flooding in. You know, casual is the root word of casualty. You know why we have so many casualties today? Because we're too casual about the things of God. And we've compromised and we're giving up and we're laying aside the old paths, amen? And the old ways and the old truths for some new thing, some new doctrine, just to gain a crowd or get more people. Or so people can enjoy church, enjoy themselves. We're turning our youth camps into theme parks. And it's not salvaging young people. It's not getting better. It was better in the old days when we didn't have all that stuff. We need to get back to the old path. But we need to stand when others fall. You know, these three young men, they were surrounded by other people of God. And when that music started to play, they looked around, and you know what they saw? Them bowing down. You know what they saw? They saw the men in my age group and your age group, and kind of that middle generation bowing down. You know what they saw? They looked around. They saw those in that older generation, Brother Wood, that have gone on before us. And they saw the grandparents and grandmothers bowing down. Moms and dads bowing down. Aunts and uncles bowing down. And you know what they decided? There's something not right about this. We shouldn't be doing this. And so when everybody else bowed down, they stood up. Thank God for a few that had the courage and the boldness to go against the crowd and go against the grain and not do what everybody else was doing and stand up when nobody else would.